13.
What is up, my dudes? Yeah, I've been missing a few days. Whatevs. This is why I've been in a lot of pain, as you guys know, and, oh, hold on, sorry. Pain. I kind of figured out something that did relieve the pain a little bit. I mean, I had, you know, I take, like, pain pills and stuff, but I don't like them. And they make me sleep all day and stuff like that, so I don't dig the pain pills. I found in my cabinet, I had some Icy Hot. So, pretty much, I smell like the sexiest girl on earth. I am all covered in Icy Hot on my back. So, yeah. If you guys want to be sexy, go to the club, wear some Icy Hot. Works every time. Trust me. So, anyway, Friday, Chase came home from school, and, you know, he has summer school. He had to do the whole year of English, which it's his first language, so I'm not understanding. But anyway, also, the teacher is an asshat. So, I don't even want to get into it. I get frustrated. My blood pressure goes up. So, anyway, he had to do, like, the whole year's worth. So, he would have to do all the way through August, which, you know, I explained to you guys before. And he had finished a whole semester in 2 days. So, I was like, what the heck? So, yeah, that says a lot about the teacher, and it also says a lot about Chase as far as he can do anything. So, if he says, I can't do it anymore, not an option. Do you know what I mean? Like, la 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 la, I don't hear you, because I know you can. And let me reference the summer school situation. So, that's that. Anyway, he came home on Friday, and he had a piece of paper, and he's like, what, you know, here you go. And I'm like, what's this? Well, he stayed a little bit after, so he was late coming home, so I was like, okay, what is this? He's like, oh, I'm done with summer school. A complete year's worth of work in 7 full days. Like 1 week, and then the 2 days before, you know, the week before that they had just started the summer school. So, he finished an entire year in 7 days worth of English. Is my baby not the greatest ever? So not only does that, I mean, we're going to VidCon, you know, but I felt like a little kind of uneasy about going, because it was kind of like, okay, we're going to reward you for failing, and you could possibly be missing the second semester, so that makes me a horrible mother, just because we already had this plan. Do you know what I mean? So, whatever. So, I was, like, struggling with that, but I don't want to go into VidCon with anybody else but Chase, because it's not about VidCon, really. I mean, it is, but it's about me and Chase having our vacation together. We are staying a few extra days just to take in the LA, and, you know, just, you know, not that long. We're leaving on Tuesday, but, you know, I'm just really excited, and he did it, and I'm not gonna cry because I feel it happening, so stop it. But yeah, I just can't express to you how amazing my child is. Like, he puts his mind to something and he gets her done. You know what I mean? What? So that leads to the VidCon situation. Alright, right here I've put a piece of paper behind it because a lot of you guys are crazy, and you probably already saw something, I don't know. Anyway, it is our whole itinerary for our flight that has been paid in full, round trip to VidCon. Remember I told you guys I had a friend that was going to, said that they were going to pay, but just in case, I did have, and not that I didn't think they were going to do it, I just, you know, you never know what happens. I mean, things happen in people's lives, you know what I mean? And, you know, honestly, I don't know, like, what's going on, like, on a personal level, and you know, stuff like that sometimes. So I just need to, you know, keep that in mind. So I did have some buddy passes on reserve just in case, which is fine with me. I'm just excited to go to VidCon, but, you know, we would have to wait, you know, early in the morning. We could possibly get on a flight, like, late at night. It could, you know, just because it's standby. So, anyway, this friend said that he wanted to pay for me and Chase to go to VidCon. And, he totally came through. Paid in full. We are going, and I am excited. I mean, we're going to go anyway, but just the fact that he believes in me and what I'm trying to accomplish on YouTube that much, that, you know, and we had a long conversation. I mean, I've talked to him several times, but we just had a long conversation, and it was just like, he is an amazing man. Like, he inspires me. He does great video. Well, he hasn't done a video in a long time, but he's got, I mean, almost every one of his videos have gone viral. And can you guys hear the mowers? It's effing Mower Monday, but it's July 4th. Take a break. Take a break. Go have a BBQ or whatever. I don't know. People need money, so these days, I mean, everybody does, so I probably wouldn't have taken the day off. Anyway, ADD sidetracked. Anyway, this man is still in his 20s, but at the same time, like, I'm 35. Every time I speak to him, or every time he does a BLOGTV show, because he used to do them quite often, and he would actually speak from the heart, you know, on most of them at some points. Like, a lot of it's joking around, having fun, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, I learn something from him every day. Stop it! Do they not know that I'm vlogging? It's like my job. Anyway, so if they get really, really loud, I'm just going to have to speak louder. Okay, so he is an amazing man. I learn something from him all the time. Not only have I learned a lot as far as YouTube goes, but life in general. He's taught me a lot of things, like letting go of stuff, you know, what's really important in life, you know. I mean, things I already knew, but I never really knew. Do you know what I mean? He's made me, you know, a better person, or want to strive to be a better person, you know, and if I took that advice and put it into place, you know, then I feel like I'm being a better person, a better mom. He's just an amazing man, and you guys don't know that part of him, or a lot of you don't, and I feel sad for you because he's amazing. So whenever he does do a BLOGTV, he's going to be missing from the BLOGTV world, I think, for quite some time, just because he's dealing with, and I see you, mower. He's over there with the weed whacker, acting like I'm not talking to a camera. Effer. I feel like I should take my walker over there and be like, stop it. Yeah. I've talked to him before. He doesn't know English, and so I would look real stupid. I mean, not that I wouldn't look stupid anyway. So anyway, yeah, so he's doing like some work situation, family shiz, you know, just life in general. So he had to take a step back for a minute, but he's going to be up and going in a few months, and you guys need to like subscribe to his BLOGTV, because trust me, worthwhile. And we have so much fun when he does a show. I mean, it's just like, everybody is fair game. Do you know what I mean? And he will rip on me. He will rip on everybody. And it's just funny, funny, funny. You have to, like, go in there knowing he's probably going to rip on you. So, be prepared. Don't get your feelings hurt. It's all in fun. It's all love. Any hoozle. So, the guy that, paid for our flights is on YouTube, Mrchicity 3. So, you know, the guy that did the refrigerator video, the holiday giveaways, you know, all sorts of really good videos. If you don't know him, I mean, everybody pretty much knows him, but if you don't know him, go check him out. Go watch some of his videos. He's hilarious, and also a very giving, loving human being, but, you know, he's just awesome. So anyway, thank you so much, Shy. I love you, and I know that you feel uncomfortable when I say I love you, but I really do. As a person, as just an amazing human being, as somebody that really believes in me, because I don't get a lot of that. Do you know what I mean? Like in real life people. And even though I've not met you yet, and we do have plans for him to come to Tejas soon, hopefully. So, but, I mean, you're an amazing man. And I love our phone conversations, because seriously, every time I'm like, yes, I have learned something. So, you're awesome. And yesterday was Angie's last day as my home health aide. Valerie starts today, but not really. She has had a change of events. Her family, like, totally sprung it on her. Like, hey, by the way, we're going on a day trip out of town, and we're doing a big family reunion type thing for the 4th. Congratulations, you're going. And sprung it on her yesterday. So we tweaked it a little bit. Angie's going to come back over today. We did go to Walmart. I'm not going to upload that footage because it was very frustrating. Went to Walmart yesterday. Not frustrating for me. I felt horrible. I felt really bad because, not that it was my fault or anything. It was just, we went to Walmart, got everything on my list, which was a very small amount of stuff, but it was all over the store, you know. The baby had a flipping meltdown. And when I say meltdown, like screaming at the top of her lungs, losing it. I didn't video any of that because I was just like, I would never do that to her. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's funny, like when she's screaming and stuff, but this was a total and utter meltdown. And Angie was so frustrated. She was like, I have to go home. So I got everything on my list except for vacuum bags. Because we couldn't find the right ones, but she got absolutely nothing on her list, and the baby lost it all the way until we got into the car. And even when we were in the car, and then I talked to her for a little bit, she calmed down when the car was driving, and then went home and still was, you know, having a meltdown. And Angie was just so frazzled. She was like, I can't even think. I can't even want to think. I can't do it. So, yeah. I felt bad for Angie. Not for, you know what I mean. So, anyway, it's a long vid. But, oh, and I forgot to mention, Chase on Friday left and went to my friend Lourdes. She has a lake house in like East Texas. So she took a whole bunch of girls and Chase. Like, you know, because Chase is like part of the family, basically. That's where we had his 15th birthday party in her garage, and we turned it into a nightclub and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, so he went with them to the lake house. He needed a break, not only because he was like mentally fried from doing a whole year of summer school in a week and 2 days, but he, you know what I mean, just being here in the house, stuck in the house, and, you know, just not going and doing stuff. He just needed it. So I was sad for me, because I'm like, another year I don't get to see the fireworks. But in reality, I just need to learn that I did that every year. That was our thing. But he's growing up, and now he has friends, and now he goes and does that with his friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was devastated last year because it was the first time, and I didn't get to go see the fireworks with him, and every year before that, we had always gone and see the fireworks, but it's just, you know, it's time to let go a little bit. Not all the way, but a little bit each thing. Like, it was great. We had fireworks every single year together, but, you know. So this year I'm not going to see fireworks again, but it is what it is, and I'm very happy for him. Oh, and they are not only at a lake house out in East Texas where they can do fireworks and stuff like that, but also today they're leaving the beach house, or the lake house, and they're going to a concert. Now, the concert was going to be like all girls going, but they were going to be meeting Natalia, which is my friend Lourdes's daughter, and she's like one of the most amazing kids I've ever met. She's so awesome. And so Natalia was going to go and meet them, but by herself, which is a little shady when, you know, you're 16 and you're like, you know, it's like, oh, the first time at a concert. Like, Chase has been to many concerts, but always with me because I worked at the radio station. But, so he's been to a ton of concerts, but not like a full-on rap concert or anything like that. You know what I mean? Anyway, and so now Chase is going like as her bodyguard, because he said, well, we didn't get him anything for his birthday in March, so we'll just give him this ticket. And it just happens to be, oh my God, it's got my ringtone and I can't want to do it. Okay. So anyway, it's, it happens to be his favorite rapper. So he's going to that concert tonight. And his favorite rapper, Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, he's a Wiz kid. What? So, yeah, so he's going to the Wiz Khalifa concert tonight. I'm sure he's super excited about that. So, there you go. I will, stop it. I will definitely talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll film a little bit today. Not much going on, but I'll talk to you guys. And I totally love your guts. Toodles, poodles, kisses on your face. Have a safe and happy 4th of July. I hope you guys have lots of fun.